So, what do you want to review today? That's up to you. I can't tell you how to do things. You're in charge of the show. You're running the place. Don't get snippy. I'm just asking for a little help. I got a lot of stuff. I'll leave it up to you today. What do you want to review? You decide. Fine. I'll make the choice. I'll do what you obviously can't. You're incompetent. Well, I'm wearing a Skyrim t-shirt, so let's review this. Let's review some Elder Scrolls stuff. People like that. The game came out last year or 2 years ago. It's not that old. I think people might still have an interest in that. You're right. We're reviewing the Twilight Zone. What? I said Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, not Twilight Zone. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go Twilight Zone. Just seems like a better choice. But shh, enough talking. Enough. We're doing the Twilight Zone. We're doing it. Hey, don't walk away. I'm trying to tell. I've got a lot of Twilight Zone stuff, so I thought I was just gonna, run through them, review them, and show you guys what I have and all those different things. Twilight Zone really does hold like a special place in my heart. I love the Twilight Zone. I used to watch it every year with my dad. They used to have the marathon on New Year's Eve, the Twilight Zone marathon on Sci-Fi, and we watched it all the time. And I remember as a kid just thinking how cool these twists were that these people could come up with. Rod Serling, he could come up with these amazing different twists, and I just thought it was awesome. And I know a lot of them are based off books, and a lot of them are based off short stories. But the ones that were written by Rod Serling, I couldn't believe that one man could come up with these endings that he did. And I loved Twilight Zone ever since then. So over the years, I've just kind of gotten a lot of Twilight Zone stuff, and I figure I could just kind of go over it and show you guys what I have. So first, this is just a little picture I got of Rod Serling here. I got it at Comic-Con, just drawn by a guy there. And so that's just kind of, there's nothing real special about it. It's just Rod Serling, and it's just kind of the opening to my Twilight Zone collection. I set it right in front, and behind it all is my Twilight Zone stuff. So, just a little picture. I thought I'd show you guys that. There's not much to really review about this. I put it in the frame itself and stuff, but neat little picture there. But let's get started anyway. So first, I think it's best to we start with the definitive collection itself. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Back the camera up. I'll show you guys this here. This is the Twilight Zone Definitive Collection, 28 DVD sets, all the seasons. See what it says on the back here. For the first time ever, find all 156 complete episodes of Rod Serling's groundbreaking series in one box set, packed with exciting extras. Travel to another dimension of sight and sound again and again through these stunning remastered high-definition film transfers using the original camera negatives and magnetic soundtracks. All these different special features. You got excerpts from Rod Serling's audio, you got Rod Serling promos, highlights from the Museum of Television, and much more. So this is by Image here. You got the CBS logo and Mr. Rod Serling himself. This is all 5 seasons. Let me pull one of these out for you. So we'll just start, pull season 1 out here. So each one is packaged in a little box like this. All the episodes listed on the back for each season. All the special features it has. Inside, you find a little pamphlet. Here we go, which I'll get to later, and all of your DVDs. Now, I do have something to say about these boxes. These DVDs are extremely hard to get out of here. If you want to get these things out, you literally have to take a crowbar. They are hard to get out of there, and there you go. So you got to really be careful. I've considered packaging these with a lot of DVDs and stuff I have. I do package them in separate cases if I don't like the case they're packaged in. I've considered doing this, but I just don't really have 28 individual sleeve holders to do that with. But so that's what's inside each of these. Then you got the little pamphlet it comes with, which gives you the episode name, the original air date, what episode it was, and a little description about the episode, the bonus features in there. I think this is really cool. These are really go-to. So if I really want to watch an episode, what I do is I pull all 5 seasons out, I check the back, I see what episode it is, I open this up, turn to where it is, boom, there it is. I read a little description about it, see the original air date, and I'm able to watch the episodes that I want to pick out, and it's really cool for that. So really my only complaint about this box set is, well, one, the CDs coming out of here, the DVDs coming out of here are just extremely hard to get out. Two, at the opening menu system, I wish I could show you guys that, but when you start up an episode, it gives you like 4 scene selections. You can start at the start of the episode, middle of the episode, 3/4 of the way, or the ending. And in the picture for the ending scene, sometimes spoils the ending, and I don't like that at all. So really, when I sit there and I go to watch an episode, I'm like quickly hitting the DVD because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. There has been a few episodes I have not seen. I've seen a majority of them, but there's probably 10 or 15 episodes I've never seen of the Twilight Zone, and I don't want those ones spoiled for me. Other than that, it's a great collection. It's a nifty piece. Like most things, I will put a link down at the bottom to where you can buy this. It is very cool, and I highly recommend it if you are a Twilight Zone fan. I believe they released on Blu-ray too. Don't quote me on that, but I think they did. All right, my next collection piece is this. You can find a lot of surprising things anywhere, and this was actually found at FYE. I am not an FYE fan. I do not like FYE. I don't like what they do. I think this stuff is overpriced, but occasionally I'll walk in there, and I did this day, and I found this. It was a Twilight Zone calendar, and it was on sale for $3.79. As I said, FYE is expensive. This was a $15 calendar, but on sale for $4. Couldn't beat it. So it's got Rod Serling on the front. I haven't opened this, by the way. I think this is probably, what year is this? 2013. So this is this year, but. And each one kind of has a iconic character from the series on it. And what I think is really cool is that actually the bottom is like a newspaper from the Daily Chronicle. And I thought that was really interesting and really cool. So you got down here, mixed paper responsible sources, The Twilight Zone from Television City. Act responsibly. Remember that. So, I mean, a very cool calendar. Can't beat that for $4. I didn't open it because I don't open a lot of my stuff. But really cool part of the collection. I really just kind of keep it in the back and use it more as just this front of the poster, which I really do enjoy. The next things I kind of need your guys' help on. If you know anything about these. I found these at a antique shop, and they were on sale for like $2 an issue or something like that. I thought, why not? Pick them up. And that is 4 Twilight Zone comic books. I've never heard anything about these comic books. I just, like I said, stumbled upon them and decided to pick them up. So the first one is The Twilight Zone, Rod Serling, 15 cents. Not anymore. Gold Key, The Twilight Zone. I think down here's the title. When he scorned the wind that rescued him, it broke a storm of jealous fury on him. They rhymed him and him. You know this is going to be good. Yeah, no, they actually do not have titles. They're just The Twilight Zone. I don't believe I see a title. That one? No, there is no title here. So this came out in March. Boom, March. Boom. So, yeah, pretty cool cover. You got a boat, guy holding a lady, and this lady's face. Some weeds. Boom, that was one issue. The other issue I found here. Ralph played substitute father to a witch. Ralph played substitute father to a witch. Again, 15 cents. Mr. Serling up here looking fine and dandy. Little terrage on this one. So we got a few army men shooting at this dude, and as the Devil Boy watches over. I've never opened these. I've never read them. I have no idea what these are about. But I didn't notice that. Ralph played substitute father to a witch. Am I reading that wrong or not comprehending what it's saying? But, alright. Next one. A big game hunter searches for his greatest trophy in another world. See, it looks like he shot a lion, a buffalo, boar thing, and a deer or an antelope. There's your Mr. Hunter man. He was also in a cage. Alright, Gold Key. This also came out in... Oh, this came out in December, this one here. Twilight Zone, Mr. Serling's face. Boom. I think that 1962. And the final one. I don't even know what that is. This guy's falling, and it says his nightmare began when his dream ended. So yeah, the Twilight Zone again. This one here came out in May. Look at that thing. It haunts your every move. Look at it. So yeah, those are some issues I found. I want to get some more of these because I just think these titles are absolutely hilarious. There are 4 issues here. I don't know anything about them. If you guys do know something about them, please post it in the comments below so I can figure out the origin of these things because I have no idea. Now, the next thing is probably my biggest prized possession. I love it. I love it with a dying passion. I'm going to probably have to adjust the camera, but let me tell you a little quick story about it. I was at a Comic-Con, I walked into a booth, and this thing was staring at me, and it was a lot of money, but I had to have it. There was only a limited edition made, and I decided I had to drop it on this piece, because it's from one of the most iconic Twilight Zone episodes ever, and I had to get it. And so, let me go get it real quick. It's kind of big. And it is my Talking Tina replica doll. Unopened, of course. I don't open any of my stuff. I'm actually going to move the camera up for this, and I'm going to back up a little bit so you guys can kind of see the full picture. Sorry for the crazy bumping around. The thunder's on a roll. Alright, so this is it. The Twilight Zone Talking Tina figurine. It is very cool, and I love this thing. Let me open it up so you guys can get a view of her. Again, unopened, but there she is. That is Talking to... There I am. Wow, I look good. I look real good. So there was only 1,000 of these made. I have 137 out of 1,000. Over here it says episode 126, Living Doll. Some pictures from the episode itself. And there she is, Talking Tina. She does, her eyes do move, and she actually does have the knob on her back. I looked up a video of a guy who had actually opened his. Again, I didn't open mine. But she does have the knob on the back, and she actually does talk. And she says, I'm Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you, and all this different stuff. So on the back, episode 126, Living Doll, Talking Tina doll replica. This authentically reproduced black and white Talking Tina doll replica from the Twilight Zone speaks the following memorable phrases. My name is Talking Tina, and I love you very much. My name is Talking Tina, and I don't think I like you. My name is Talking Tina, and you better be nice to me. And my name is Talking Tina, you'll be sorry. And my name is Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you. So that's what she says. This is actually a very cool product, and I will put a link in the description where you can buy this. I'm not sure how much they are anymore. And I'm not going to say what I paid for it or anything like that, but last I looked, I paid about what I could find for it. I didn't pay over it, I paid about what I could find. I couldn't really find it any cheaper. So we'll put it that way, and you guys can look for yourselves if you really are interested. So it looks like this is by a biffbangpow.com, Television City again. Includes 3 1.5 volt batteries. 0 to 3 sad people will love this product. CE and recycle this. Don't leave it out. Recycle it. So yeah, that is my Talking Tina doll replica, and I love the thing. I mean, I absolutely do. I love this thing. I like it sitting up there open, and I really do just like it. Funny story. One time out in the bathroom, my nephew was going to the bathroom, so I decided to pull a little prank on him. And he's terrified of dolls. He doesn't like. I have a Charlie McCarthy doll too, and if you don't know who that is, look it up. But I left this sitting outside on the cabinet right across from the bathroom, and when he came out, he just locked eyes with this, and he was moving real slowly. And I decided to shout, and it scared the crap out of him, and it was hilarious. But it's just a cool, fun little product. If you are a Twilight Zone fan, I recommend you pick this up. It's awesome. I love it. I like all my Twilight Zone stuff, but this is by far probably my biggest prized possession. Out of everything in my room, this is what I love the most. I just love having this iconic piece. I remember watching this episode. I remember when I first saw this episode, and to own that is awesome. So, that's my Twilight Zone collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and put comments in the comment section below and let me know how I'm doing. And if you want to see anything reviewed, let me know. That's really about it tonight, guys. Be safe, be secure, and have fun.